Today we're going to go through the best features that were removed from GTA 5, and I've actually modded the game to add a lot of it back. Very recently, the GTA 5 source code was leaked online. Thanks to this leaked source code, we now know the 8 DLCs that Rockstar removed from the game. Now, before Rockstar realised how popular GTA Online would go on to become, they had plans to add single-player DLC to the game. We had a prologue DLC for North Yankton, Liberty City, a manhunt-themed DLC, a DLC named Norman, which was going to be a zombie DLC similar to Undead Nightmare from Red Dead Redemption. They found files for a relationship DLC, an enterprise DLC, and Agent Trevor DLC, which was then repurposed into the Doomsday DLC online. There was also a DLC that says Assassination, which was likely to be another Franklin add-on pack, which added more of the assassinations in single player. This is kind of upsetting to know that we could have had a DLC similar to Undead Nightmare in GTA 5, but Rockstar decided to cut it. For some reason, Cluckin Bell and Burger Shop were completely cut from the game, but in the source code it's been discovered that these were once accessible with interiors and we could actually go inside and order food, similar to how we can do in GTA 4. It's such a shame that so many interiors were cut from GTA 5, but once again it's likely because the game was just too big of a file size. There's a removed character from GTA 5 called Kyle P. Slater, supposed to appear in a random encounter, but the mission didn't make it into the final game. However, if you dial his number 328-555-0145, you can listen to this character's voicemail and see a picture of him.
You've reached First Lieutenant Kyle P. Slater. Leave the where, the when, and the how after the tone.
During the prologue mission in North Yankton in GTA 5, did you know that if you no-clip through this door right here, you can see an unused room that was going to be part of this beginning mission? It looks like we would have been able to deactivate the cameras or do some sort of thing on the computers that would then let us access the vault or delete the files on the computers. Did you know that when you pass a mission in GTA 5, there was supposed to be individual theme tunes for each character? We've actually managed to find the audio files here, so I'm going to let you guys watch and listen as you find out what these theme tunes would have been for each character. The pre-release screenshots of GTA 5 show lots more vegetation and trees that were once in the game. Looking at some of these screenshots, you can see just how different the game would have been if these trees and foliage had have been in the final product. And using modifications and adding these back, you can see how much of a difference it actually makes once some of these areas have a little bit more life in them. There's something about adding more trees to GTA 5 that makes the map feel completely different and makes it feel a lot bigger. In the leaked source code we mentioned earlier, we actually found out that Michael and Trevor were supposed to die in completely different ways. It's been revealed that Michael was actually going to be dropped from the chimney into helicopter blades. That would have been extremely gruesome, and believe it or not, I have a modification that allows me to see this helicopter in the actual cutscene. This is actually within the game, you just need a free camera mod in order to see it. It's also revealed that Trevor was supposed to fall into a container of liquid nitrogen and then be smashed by Michael with his vehicle. Really interesting ways for those characters to die. So why do you think Rockstar removed these from the game? There were some adult website profiles for Michael, Trevor and Amanda. One of the many in-game websites in GTA 5 is called Hush Smush. This website costs $500 for men to join, but it's free for women. Basically poking fun at modern apps that promise the same thing. We can actually find profile pictures for Michael, Amanda, and Trevor within the game files. For some reason, Michael's got his top off in one of the pictures as well. So yeah, there was going to be a deeper relationship thing in the game just like this. Did you know that Franklin was actually supposed to die in one of the endings for GTA 5? It's been confirmed by Lamar's voice actor, Slink Johnson, that he was actually supposed to have a bigger role in GTA 5 as well. However, due to some personal reasons in his life, he was unable to fill a larger role than he has in the game that we know now. That's probably why the ending of GTA 5 is a little bit confusing, because you have a kill Michael, kill Trevor, or a death wish option. However, I do like the fact that all three characters have the option to survive at the end of the game. Although initially this was supposed to mean that Franklin was actually going to die and sacrifice himself, and then Lamar would go on to become a playable character in the game. It's pretty surprising to know that that could have been one of the endings, and that Lamar would have been a new protagonist that we could have played as. There was a beta heist called the Sharmoota job. This heist was cut from the finished game, but involved Michael and Trevor robbing Martin Madrazo's mansion. Trevor and Michael would either dress up as mimes or clowns, depending on which approach you chose, in order to infiltrate the mansion during a party. Michael and Trevor may have pretended to be a gay couple in love, looking for a new property to purchase as well, in order to steal some of the valuable paintings on the walls and some of the valuable items in the house as well.
Oh, just like the von Krastenbergs.
Okay, I'll let you boys take her for a test drive as soon as you leave your deposit.
Yeah, he actually pleasured an entire boat of conquistadors.
Oh, that's what I need. At my age, I need all the help I can get.
Albert has always wanted something big and angry to sleep in our bed.
I love the Baroque hacienda style.
Oh, I love you. Oh my God, I love these funny little guys.
Bye.
Albert does most of his entertaining in the bedroom. The rogue.
Okay, cannot wait to see it.
We're not 100% sure which outcome this would have had, whether this went through the party or Michael and Trevor pretending to be together. We're also not sure why Rockstar decided to remove this from the game, and it would have been interesting to see how this one played out. There was a pre-Millennium Radio station that was going to be added to the game, and this one personally hurts me quite deeply. My favourite genre of music is alternative 90s rock, and that's exactly what this radio station was going to be. Think about a radio station in GTA 5 with Nirvana, Alice in Chains, Foo Fighters, whatever bands you can think of, those were going to be in the game, and sadly it was removed. You can see at some stage of development in GTA 5, the minimap was going to be circular like GTA 4. We can hear deleted audio files that suggest you were going to be able to ride horses in GTA 5 as well.
Riding a black horse, riding a white horse, on a dark colored horse, on a light colored horse.
And I think an honourable mention should go out to all the interiors in GTA 5 that were used for one reason or another but never allowed to be accessed again. That includes Madrazo's mansion that we just saw a minute ago, but also the Bahama Mamas Club, which yes, some of these assets may have been redistributed in GTA Online, but you've also got Dr. Friedlander's office, which is really interesting because there's some interesting things written on some of the paper and on the bookshelves, but you wouldn't be able to see these because this is only accessible during a cutscene. And we know that some of these locations were intended to be accessed, but for some reason were cut or removed from the game close to its release. So that was 13 things that Rockstar Games removed from GTA 5, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, then make sure you subscribe and give the video a quick like.